Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am sitting down and I am sharing with you guys all of the books in the brand new bookshop from The Good and the Beautiful. I am so excited. I am just surrounded by all of these books. I just got them in the mail today and I was so excited to be able to sit down and open them with you guys. Some of these books have been a part of The Good and the Beautiful's library and you will recognize them. Some of them have an actual series now. A lot of you are familiar with Timothy and the 10th Floor and how that turned into an entire series. And so some of these books you'll recognize and you'll see that they've turned them into series as well, which is really fun. I think that it gives your kids a sense of investment in the characters when there's other books that they get to read about those characters, and the fact that I don't have to worry about the content inside of these books gives me so much peace as a parent. As a mom of, my daughter is now 11 and then my youngest is 3 and then I've got 3 more in between, so a total of 5 children. But my oldest 3 are really starting to get into books, and I'm noticing that they're asking about the really popular books that you see and their friends are reading, and I know that a lot of people will have this sentiment of, I don't care what my kids are reading as long as they read. And I would challenge that with, is that okay for us? Is that okay for our hearts? Because I know that if I'm filling my heart with something that is not Christ-like, if I'm filling my heart with something that is opposite of who I want to be as a person, I can only take so much and it really does start to affect me. And so why give our children something that we know is not good for them simply because they're able to read words and practice their knowledge of grammar and phonics? You know, it doesn't make much sense to me. Today's video is brought to you in partnership with The Good and the Beautiful. I am always so happy to partner with them, not only because I love their curriculum and we use it in my home and have used it since the very beginning of homeschooling, but I know that it helps so many of your guys' families. It's always an honor to be able to work with them. All right, so we've got lots of level 1s and 2s today, and I have them kind of split up into series. The first series that I see is a dog named Sniff, and how cute is this? This is from Jenny Phillips. There is 3 separate books in this series. So that is a level 1A book. So I've got some level 1B books. The first being Ted and Tom and the Tall Peak. And this has turned into a series. So we've got Ted and Tom and the Tall Peak. Ted and Tom go back in time. Ted and Tom speed off. And Ted and Tom fly away. And these are all level 1B. And my boys will think this is so fun. Do you guys have young readers that only want to read boy books or girl books? Jude told me the other day, Mom, I've read all of the boy books in my level. And I said, Jude, it's okay. You can read a girl book in your level because it's still going to be an interesting story even though she is a girl. You know, we're in that funny stage. All right, next we've got the Billy and Ella mystery series. The first one being Mystery of the Missing Peas. These are all level 1B as well. Mittens is Missing, and Mystery of the Kid Next Door. So these are fun books. These are kind of a whodunit, what happened book, and my kids really enjoy those as well. Sticking with the theme of 1B, we have Dave and the Frog. That has turned into a series. Dave and the Storks, and Dave and the Jeep. Super fun books. I'm noticing that his gran comes into this story and he's out in nature. So it's incorporating your, multi-generations in your family and a love for spending time with your family, as well as a love for getting outside and embracing the outdoors. So just 2 reasons why I absolutely love these books. Couple more 1B books. Mark Lives on Mars. Mark and his family left Earth and they live on Mars, and this is all about that. And then Pinecone Hill Book 1. So this is going to be a part of the Pinecone Hill series, and this is the first book in this. So this is all about adventures that the Cook family has on Pinecone Hill. So that is a 1B as well. This next one is a level 2, and this is A Wolf in the North Woods. This next series, you'll recognize facts about cats and dogs, and it has turned into a series. Now we have facts about foxes and deer, facts about sharks and whales, facts about frogs and snakes, as well as facts about beetles and butterflies. Another 2A series is the Animal Adventures series. A panda in the forest, a puffin on the rocky coast, a joey from down under, and a tiger in the tall grass. So these are not just fact books about animals like this last bunch that I read. So these are actually stories about animals and their adventures. And as you're reading the story and becoming invested in the main character, you're also learning as well. And so that is a really fun way to learn about different animals, but also be excited about a good story too. All right, so moving on to 2B books, we have different animal guides. These look super, super cool. It says designed for level 2 readers, these beautifully illustrated animal guides work well as standalone books. They also correlate perfectly with the Little Glass Lake series, in which the main character Holly treasures her own set of good and beautiful animal guides. And so speaking of that, that's a really good intro to the Little Glass Lake books. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can feel raised edges on the front where the title is at. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. They were the first books that caught my eye. And so you'll see Little Glass Lake book 1 is on ducks, book 2 turtles, book 3 is hummingbirds, book 4 is rabbits. And so you are following along with Holly as she goes through and learns about these animals, and she has animal guides that she uses, and so your kids can have their own animal guides as well. So not only can they use them, but I think reading those books will kind of prompt them and get them excited to have their own animal guides to be able to learn about the animals that they see. The next 2B series is the Maria series. The first one being Maria's Many Colors, and it has turned into a series now. You have Maria's Many Colors, Maria's Many Cookies, Maria's Many Cousins, and Maria's Many Kittens. These are so cute, just adorable. The pictures in them are so cute. You'll see that the font in the inside is nice and big, and still lots of beautiful pictures in them. But the last book that I got today is actually a level 6, so that's exciting. I have a level 5-6 reader, and so she's even got something special in this haul, which is really neat. This is Lantern Lane, and this is book 1, so I'm assuming this is going to be a series as well. Citizens from the kingdom of Triel who dared to journey into the ominous dark forest just outside the village were usually never seen again. Thus, Lantern Lane was created and lined with huge beckoning lanterns set aglow each night. 14-year-old Letty is perfectly content with her life on Lantern Lane until she faces her father's mysterious disappearance and then is mistaken for the princess's runaway lady-in-waiting. Whisked to the castle, Letty finds herself in a whole new world as she encounters daunting experiences and unexpected adventures. Featuring beautiful writing, a hallmark of the good and the beautiful literature, book 1 of Lantern Lane is sure to uplift, entertain, and inspire. And those are the new books for the New Good and Beautiful bookshop on their website, you guys. I hope that you go and you check them out. So, so beautiful. The summer reading program has kicked off. And if you are not familiar with that, that is a reading program that they do through the Good and the Beautiful to help encourage your children to read new books through the summer. I'm gonna have a link down below to all of that information so you can go check that out. A really cool thing they're doing with this new release is that if you order 5 books from this release, you get free shipping. So free shipping with a purchase of at least 5 books. As a reminder to you guys, I do have a link down below. It is not an affiliate link, but it always helps when you use it. It helps me to have more opportunities like this to partner with companies and share it with you guys here on my channel. As a homeschooling mom of 5, it's always nice to have these opportunities. So if you guys wouldn't mind using my link as you go to the Good and the Beautiful's website, you can use it anytime you make a purchase through the Good and the Beautiful. Like I said, I don't get any kickback from it, but it does really help me as a content creator when you use the links that I get given from companies that I love. Thanks so much guys for watching today, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Gonna stay in this